The day you trade expectation for appreciation is the day you become wealthy. Because as long as you're expecting things, you're going to be disappointed. You're expecting people to be a certain way. They're not going to be. If the only time you're happy is when they all act and behave a certain way, you're not going to be happy very much. I've had moms and dads and entertainers, Serena Williams in the sports field, Hugh Jackman, Pitbull, Usher, you name it. So the one thing they all have in common, I think, is they're hungry. And I know that sounds simplistic, but I believe that's the single most important element that separates the quality of people's lives. It's not just the ability to have hunger, but to sustain it. Hunger means that you want more. You want more of yourself. You want to make a bigger difference. You want to be a better parent. You want to do something more than there is today, and that you don't get satisfied. And most people start out with hunger at an early stage of life and they lose it. But the people that come to me are hungry either because something's happened, they've had a birthday with a 0 on it, they've gone through a divorce, they're starting a business and they know I've got to have a different level, or they're the best in the world and they're always looking for that edge that makes the difference. Money is portable power. Without money, you can feed people. Without money, you can change things. Without money, you can start a company. Without money, you can do things for your family. Without money, you can go where the you want, when you want, where you want, how you want. Great tool. But that's all it is a tool. Because if you think it's more than a tool and you think it's a source of your happiness, you're going to miss all the shit along the way. Because everyone in this room, we're all doing one thing in common. No matter how aligned our lives are or different than they are, we're all traveling through time together. And that traveling time is like that river out there. It does not stop. And sometimes feels slower and faster than others, but that traveling through time. And everyone here is going through the process of aging. Everyone here is going through the process of shifting life. The question is, how much of life are you living along the way? Are you truly rich, or do you just have some money? So you have to decide right now to be rich, not when you get to a certain number. You got to decide right now, I'm a wealthy mother, or whatever appropriate language would be for you.
I ain't got no degree in nothing. I've been told my whole life you'll never be nothing simply because of the way you talk. You know how many times the way I talk, man? Because I'm kind of country, I don't really speak that good. My English is not eloquent. I know that. But I ain't never let that stop me.
But like when people say money doesn't matter, they don't know where to shop. And what I mean is they don't know what to shop for and who to shop for. Mm-hmm. Because all the research shows something interesting. If you make twice as much money, you're making $25,000 a year and you make 50, people think it'll double their level of enjoyment of life or happiness. And on average, it improves 9%, which is mind-boggling. There's the initial excitement and it's 9% better statistically. But what the studies now show is how you spend money. $5 a day spent right will bring you more joy than $10,000 spent poorly. The people that I know that are the happiest on earth are not the people with the most money. I got a lot of clients, as you well know, that are billionaire clients, and a lot of them come to me because they want me to do something with their business, but invariably I'll see there's something going on with them too that makes them unhappy. It doesn't matter how much money they have. There's people with $1 billion and they still live in scarcity. But when you operate from you're already beyond, you're not trying to get beyond the scarcity. If you're always operating in scarcity, I got to try to get somewhere, that's bullshit. I'm here, and there's the mountain I'm taking next. That's very different than I'm going to try to get to that place when I can finally be enough, certain enough, happy enough, free enough, excited enough. And the truth is, when most of the things you get to where they are, it's nothing like you thought it was going to be. Who's achieved some huge goal, you got it, you're excited, and then for how long? Who can think of a goal that you just busted for, you got it, and you really were excited about it? How long did that feeling last for that situation? How long? A minute? Seconds? A month? Who can remember something that you really were excited about, and within 6 months to a year max, you were taking it for granted? Let me see your hands. That's the way the human brain works. That's the way the mind works. The heart doesn't work that way. The heart, when it's there, it doesn't forget. It's one thing that's going to make you wealthy. It's turning your expectation into appreciation. That's the day you become wealthy. And I look back, and one of the things that helped me was my original teacher, Jim Rohn, who was a personal development speaker. I went to hear when I was 17. He said something the first time I heard him, and he said, it's really simple. If you want life to change, you got to change. If you want life to be better, you've got to get better. It's the only way it happens. And luck will show up for people and it'll leave them. But if you're constantly improving who you are and what you give, game over.